In this video, I'll be going over Band Protocol and Kava's growth and Forsage still scamming. What's going on, guys? Randy here with another daily crypto video. So I'm going to get into Band Protocol and Kava, two hot cryptos right now, one in the DeFi and the other in the Oracle space. Both huge gainers for a lot of those cryptos in that space, whether it's Chainlink or DOS network or DOS network or any other DeFi project. So I'm going to get into those two in particular, and I'm going to talk about Forsage a little bit and how they are still out there scamming people with their gifting scheme. So let's get into it. First, I'm going to take a look at the markets here. All right, so Bitcoin is flirting with $12,000. Ethereum hit 400 yesterday, but it's back down just a little bit. XRP still holding steady at 30 cents. Let's look at the big gainers for the day. We have Band Protocol up 44% after being announced that it's going to get listed on Coinbase Pro. Kava up 31% after being down just a week or so ago. I think it was down in the 199 range. Would have been a great time to buy. iExec is up, Balancer is up, Aave also up. Next 100, we'll look at the 201 to 299 range, and we have big gainers for the day. DOS network 62%. I've been on a tear for the whole week pretty much. The Noia, I guess that's Noia network, up 33.94%. Dent up 24%. Anchor, Just, Solana all up. Solana was just announced that they will be listed on the Crypto.com exchange. Unfortunately, not for U.S. residents, though. Some losers for the day. Acropolis is down after going on a nice tear yesterday. We featured them in our video. Travala.com down a bit after some real nice news that they partnered with Agoda to add more hotels and travel accommodations to their platform. Bora, Digitex Futures, and Nimic all down a bit. Might be a good buying opportunity for some of those. And let's look at the downers for the top 100. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Aurora down. Ampleforth has been well below $1 now for this whole week. If that's your cup of tea, Ampleforth, it might be a great time to jump in. I mean, anytime that there's a dip, might be a good time to jump in on that. DX Chain token down a bit. Quant, Nervos Network. The Midas Touch Ghost seems like it's been down all week. So let's get into the content. All right, so growth on Band Protocol and Kava proves demand for cross-chain DeFi. So two big projects, with lots of gainers. If you guys hold either of those cryptos, I'm sure they brought you some nice returns. So key takeaways from this article: Non-Ethereum DeFi solutions have witnessed strong growth in recent months. We know that 50% of Band's circulating supply was pulled from exchanges in just one day as investors look to stake their tokens. And why not? If you have the opportunity to stake, might as well go all for it. Especially now when we know that the top of a bull run probably isn't going to happen for another year or so. Might as well stake those coins till you're ready to pull out and sell, if at all. Kava's latest debt ceiling was hit 30 seconds after the resolution to increase it was passed. Ethereum is still the most liquid and used DeFi base layer, but competitors are slowly eating into its market share. Emerging blockchains are trying to build a new DeFi ecosystem away from Ethereum, while Ethereum is still the top base layer for DeFi, increased traction for protocols like Band and Kava is indicative of strong demand for cross-chain DeFi. Okay, so is DeFi an Ethereum exclusive? Nearly $5 billion of tokens are locked in DeFi protocols on Ethereum. In 2019, almost every new DeFi DApp was launched on Ethereum. This trend seems to be easing up, however, as DeFi products using Tendermint, Solana, and other Layer 1 blockchains start to surface. Band Protocol, Kava, and Switch.io are just a few projects leading the charge. Adding to the enthusiasm, Coinbase listed Band, pushing tokens price over 45% on the back of the famed Coinbase effect. All right, so Kava is the cross-chain sibling of DeFi darling Maker DAO. It works similarly, but with a wider choice of collateral assets to borrow against. Over $23 million of collateral is locked in Kava against $6.5 million of borrowings in the protocol's native stablecoin USDX. Kava's latest debt ceiling increase was fulfilled in just 30 seconds, which is a strong indication of demand in the market for a permissionless borrowing market. So, despite these bullish metrics for an alternative DeFi ecosystem, Ethereum is still the preferred platform for DeFi because of its vast liquidity. Band Protocol has a long way to go before it can stand toe-to-toe with Chainlink, also a chain-agnostic Oracle solution in terms of adoption. For Kava's part, USDX minted on the platform is just 1.7% of DAI minted on MakerDAO, while cross-chain competitors aren't yet large enough to challenge incumbents. They are making extensive progress and shouldn't be underestimated. So, two projects on a tear, worth taking a look at. Even now, being up as much as they are, maybe wait for a small pullback and get in, because there's tons of room for those projects to grow. And even if they stay where they are, as far as their ranking on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, when the whole market pumps, so will those coins. So there's still plenty of earnings to have, even though they've recently pumped. So let's take a look at Forsage. People who are invested in Forsage aren't going to like to hear that it's a scam. It's pretty evident that it is. So, it's all a matter of time. Like this picture shows, before the cards come tumbling down. I'm going to read this entire article because it's important, or the main points, but I'll also link the article down below in the description. So, 1 month on, Forsage continues despite SEC's Ponzi warnings. Forsage members are courting a high risk with the Philippines Securities regulator. A full month after the Philippines Securities and Exchange Commission flagged Forsage as a likely Ponzi, it remains the second most popular Ethereum DApp on internet rankings. As of August 6th, Forsage has 390,000 users and a turnover of $3.11 million per 24 hours. Despite being marked in dappstat.com rankings as a high risk. Speaking to Cointelegraph in July, weeks after the SEC's official warning, Miguel Cuneta, the co-founder of Philippines fintech Satoshi Citadel Industries, wrote, "I received numerous inquiries from friends and family about Forsage and investing in Ethereum just within the last month or so. People are posting screenshots of their wallets, turning a small amount of money into a large amount of money in a short time. It's the run-of-the-mill Ponzi scheme using Ethereum, or in this case of the earlier ones that were already busted, Bitcoin, as the product they are selling," Cuneta noted. "Join by paying X amount of money and then either do nothing and earn ETH, or if you want to earn more, recruit 3 people and let them do the same thing. They use the rising BTC and ETH prices to prove that the investment is really earning. It's the same formula every single time. Sadly, people are desperate to earn income in this pandemic crisis and fall for these schemes more easily," he said. So, Forsage's pandemic tactics. In one recruitment post that remains online as of the time of publication. The author capitalized on the pandemic crisis to pitch Forsage as a work-from-home smart contract crypto earnings program, which offers investors the chance to earn a long-term residual income just by recruiting 3 others. The pitch attributes the program alleged reliability to the inherent properties of smart contracts, citing their automated and almost unbreakable and unchangeable qualities. This purportedly means that no human being can ever interfere or prevent the intended functioning of the prescribed process, either by bad intention or incompetence. Blockchain as a technology designed for decentralized and trustless interactions is thus apparently being exploited to provide an innovative aura for older, fustier forms of investment recruitment schemes. Cuneta said he believes that most of these people involved in propagating the program are not aware it is a Ponzi scheme and are victims as well. I'll let you guys read the rest of that, but yeah, people are using Ethereum and this whole blockchain as the buzzword to get people who have no clue about cryptocurrency involved, and people are just believing what they're being told about that it's never going to be shut down, or even if it was a Ponzi scheme, there's no way that anyone could regulate it, which is totally not true. It's all a matter of time before this comes crashing down. You know, even if you put in as low as $7 and just get some of the trickle effect, it might not seem like a huge risk, but you know, the problem is you're bringing in people, they're eventually going to lose money, and it's just puts a black eye in the crypto space. Stay away from Forsage. I know there's many influencers out there who are talking it up, but they're going to go, you know, they're going to ruin their name. They're going to hurt their own name. Anyway, let me know down below what you think of Forsage, whether you love it or hate it. I would love to know in the comments down below. If you are part of Forsage, what do you think of the SEC findings in the Philippines, and do you think that it's going to get shut down eventually? So, one thing before I let you guys go, if you haven't downloaded the Brave browser yet, I use it every single day for my for all my internet activities. It blocks ads and trackers, saves you bandwidth, and most importantly, saves you time. In about 4 months, I've saved 4 hours of time by not having all the crap that gets loaded on a page. And the best part of it, you get paid in basic attention token for using the Brave browser and clicking on advertisements, which are mostly crypto related. In the month of July, I earned 18.125 BAT, which equals $4.68. In a bull market, when BAT's nearing $1 again, that's going to be $18 just for using the Brave browser per month, which is pretty crazy. And this is just on my laptop. I also use it on my mobile phone, so I'm earning BAT there as well. There's a link down in the description to download the Brave browser, and I will see you guys tomorrow.